You are not going to believe your eyes. Let's go. This is Lisa. Lisa told us that her mother, Teresa, looks like a 70s hippie love child. She wears clothes that are, and I quote, totally whacked out, end quote. Lisa, like what is whacked out?
Okay, first of all, you see that fringe vest she's wearing, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen one in a long time.
She got that for Christmas in 1967 from my grandmother. And she still wears it in public, okay? She still wears it out all the time. Now, okay, I gotta show you all this.
Oh!
She bought this with her first paycheck from work, like 30 years ago, and it still has perspiration stains. She still wears this in public, but being that her go-go boots kind of like, you know, wore out, she stopped wearing them, so now she wears them with these funky sneakers.
I didn't even like that dress first time around. You know?
This is just one of the dresses that I took out of the closet. I mean, I raided her closet, and I was just like, oh,
can you imagine
God.
coming to New York with your mother's old clothes in a bag?
But she says, but they're coming back in a style. And I'm
what
like,
about bell bottoms?
Bell bottoms with little beads and little braids.
Things like that.
She wears bell bottoms all the time. I mean,
now I know
that's
you
like
got a
her
problem
thing.
with mother's hair.
My mother has a bit of a hair ritual, and I have a tight tongue.
Oh, I haven't seen those in years.
Okay.
You remember those? All right.
These big rollers, okay, every morning, she used to sleep in these things, but every morning she puts them in her hair, and they still have the original bobby pins.
And you can get outer space on those, you know?
Yeah. They're the original bobby pins. She puts them in her hair every morning. And she used to have this big blow dryer that she would put over her head for her hair to dry.
Oh,
but
yeah, the bonnet.
Yeah, that shorted out. So now she just rolls her hair while it's wet and hopefully it's gonna...
Well, now you say your mother, Sue, it's a hairstyle problem, isn't it?
Okay, my mom's hair, Sally, is the biggest, largest hairdo you've ever seen in your life, okay?
No, Dave, hon. That's something called a beehive.
And call it what you will, but it's huge, okay? She has a ritual in the morning. I remember this is back when I was going to elementary school. I would go in to try and get ready in the morning for school. My mom would be in doing her hair. She'd go in, take this comb, and she starts making this huge nest out of her hair. I mean, there may be birds living there or something, I don't know.
It's back combing. It isn't a nest.
She'd make a huge nest out of her hair, and then she'd just break out this can of Aquanet and just blast it. I mean, you'd be like, I gotta get out and get some air, but it was bad. She really needs to do
How long?
change.
She's had this hair since you were in elementary school,
It's
right?
been like that my whole life, Sally. I just found out today that it's been like that for 34 years since the day she met my father.
She is very proud of it, though, is she not?
She is. My mom is just a great woman. She's awesome. She's great. And
what happens when you offer to take your mother in for a new hairdo at the local Bon-Ton hairdressing saloon?
I offered to take my mom to one of those really nice salons where they put your face on a computer. And then they match up like 20 different hairdos so you can see it before it's done. And she just says, you know, maybe I'd like a change. She says, but you know what, your father likes it like this. So I'm just gonna keep like this.
that.
There was a positive thing about her hairdo, though, is that no matter where we went, I could always find my mom.
Why?
I mean, we could go to a store, and I mean, a big store, a big department store, and everybody's head you can see is fine, but my mom's hair was right above the top. You could always find it.
That was a good hairdo for short women. Come on out, Dave's mom, Sue. I'm looking at you in the picture 25 years ago, and I'm looking at you now, and aside from the color, that was a...
her eyeshadow looks like she put it on with a putty knife. It's like blue, blue, and blue, and blue. We went one day to the mall. We were trying to go into it. We cut through Ellis Ayers, and this lady turns around and says, ma'am, we have a sale today on eye makeup remover, and I'll give you a free sample if you'd like to try it now. What's she trying to get out there? She had enough on.
I would think that would be fun. You said that mother is wearing the same clothes at work. She wears something like this at work. Where does she work?
She works at St. Francis Hospital, but it's not so much the clothes.
Is there a white coat over it?
Yeah, it's a white lab coat over it,
heavens.
but we duct tape it because we're too cheap to buy another one, so we just wear duct tape on it.
Now, one patient would not allow Mother to work on him because he looked under the lab coat and saw this.
Yes, he saw her
Got
and he
scared.
said,
Poor man's in the psychiatric ward today. Is that?
no, she needs to be.
Oh, come on.
Well, God love her. I love her to death.
But
I wouldn't
people
trade her.
react pretty badly when they see your mother?
Yes, they do.
All right. There was
Yes,
a little
very
girl
much so.
who was so shocked at Mother that she ran into a rack
telephone.
of clothes.
Yes, she did. She ran into a rack of clothes.
People fall off their bikes.
In Florida, they looked at her and fell off their bikes and said, "Good
Let's
God,
see Dina's mother, Patricia. Be prepared to
good
be
God,
scared.
Be prepared."
I beg your pardon. I beg your sweet little pardon. What did you just say?
I said, that's my wife.
That is really your wife? Not somebody who looks like your wife? Patricia, you are the polyester queen.
Yes, I am.
I understand about the shoes, but with those red socks that are pink socks, it's kind of
Yes.
something, yeah?
All
Right?
terrain.
All terrain.
All terrain. All you got to do is just change the socks, and you got you. a
And
good,
what is, can I ask kind of about this, gives you kind of an afro
Good.
look here.
Yes,
with
it's
the-
great.
Yeah, and
It's
the
very whimsical.
eyeshadow,
Great.
Ma'am.
she has a carpeted wall.
I don't know what the problem was. I don't know if Dad just had extra carpet or
They ran it up the wall.
He just went right on up the wall with it, honey. She has one whole wall that's the old smoked mirror with the gold through it. One whole wall in her dining room is this with the bendable floor lamps. She won't buy an up-to-date floor lamp. She likes the old ones. So that, and she says there's nothing wrong with them.
You know,
They're
we don't
perfectly
do
good.
house makeovers. We got to go find somebody on one of those networks. Let's bring out Mom Linda. Come on up. I have a picture of you. I want you to all look up on that screen. See this picture? There she is,
Is there a
wearing the
difference?
same dress 20 years ago.
But Sally, what is wrong with it? It
Nothing.
still fits.
Nothing wrong. I don't think she looks bad.
And the shoes, they
Well,
still
the
fit.
little gold shoes with the plastic or
Do
something.
not encourage her, please.
No, I'm sorry. I think she looks
can't-
okay. I don't think she looks that
My dad bought her these shoes, and somewhere on some trip, she lost one of the buttons off of these shoes. She has kept these and will go to garage sales to try and find a new button. My mother still wears this dress to church, and I am embarrassed to go to her church.
I don't think it's so bad, hon. It's back again. You hate it? How many in favor of the dress? All right.
You wear this one.
I'm terrible. Whoa. All right. Back. No, we were going to do a makeover, darling, but you're too pretty, so we can't do it. So we can't do a makeover on her, right, Richard? There she is, hippie for 25 years. The thing is, she's now a hippie grandma. Time for a new look. What does Mother wear? Birkenstocks. I love Birkenstocks.
I love them too, but she's had this pair of Birkenstocks for 30 years.
See, those are good shoes.
Okay.
They last a long.
But
Any of you in the
Would you wear trouser socks?
They don't make sofas like this anymore. They forgot the springs. How many of you know what Birkenstocks are? Do you? Two. No. Okay, you're gonna see.
But Sally, would you wear trouser socks under your Birkenstocks?
no way, no,
Okay,
no,
she
no,
wears
no.
those long, flowing, almost Indian-like dresses.
Oh yeah.
don't show
The
or
Beatles
compliment
go
her
to the
figure.
ashram, right?
Of course. Let's
that.
see. She can read tarot cards for you if you'd like her to.
I like it. I like
Okay.
it. So far, it's
My
no
friends
bad.
and I, when it's Halloween, we raid her closet. Okay, we pull out these boots. I've worn these for Halloween before. They go to her knees. My mom wore
You
She
know how
wore
much we
these-
could get for those at the thrift shop.
these. She wore these when she married my stepfather. Okay.
We could get a lot of money for those, couldn't we?
tie dye. She can make these herself.
Oh, I'm not fond
Okay.
of that. You ever try to do laundry with tie-dye?
She wore this in 1968. She's hoping that maybe she can fit back into it again.
Oh.
Sally, she's a grandma now.
Oh, she's pretty
She's
and you're
beautiful.
pretty.
She's beautiful.
All right, let's bring her on out. I want to see the hair problem here because I hear it's something. Let's go, Mary. Mary, at the beginning of the program, I was saying I wear my hair long because my husband loves it that way. Is that you?
That's true. That's also true.
He's not going to let you cut it?
Oh, no. I mean, he's open to a change. He's adventurous as well, but and it always grows. It goes very fast.
I think she looks lovely too, don't you?
Blush. And I gotta show you her earrings. And she wears flamingo earrings, and at home we have a old mirror that matches with flamingos. But she has chili pepper earrings. She has her Christmas earrings. She has
Mother,
earrings for every occasion.
She's been through. I love those. Let me see these. No, the tassel jobs. This is great.
These are her.
If you have, oh my goodness, it's a skull.
Previous show.
What?
Right. We made earrings out of it.
Yeah, I know. This was the last makeover, right? Yeah. You know, this is a deadhead. Bring her on out. Let's see what you look. Well, the hair. Oh, look at those flamingo earrings.
Aren't those great?
Oh, they're great.
I bought these in Seattle, not Florida. Seattle.
What year?
1970.
Okay, not bad. You said that you look like you're in the 70s and 80s. You like the disco queen
Oh, I
look.
loved it. It was the best time I had in my life.
And so that's where you are.
I mean, what else can you have?
Now, if you hold on to that dress long enough, it comes back.
That's right. That's why I have all the clothes that I have in my closet, because I'm not going to go buy new ones because everything's coming back. I have bell bottoms.
Now, but your daughter says that you are really hiding a beautiful face when you wear the blue and the.
Oh yeah, they hate it. They hate my makeup, but I like it. I like the wings. I'm Mexican, and I just have always wore it like this.
Richard, Cynthia.
Hey.
What about the disco queen look?
I love that look personally. I think it's great, but we got to bring her up to the 90s. Right. I mean, come on. But you know what? She's willing for a change. Let's do it. Let's have fun.
Okay,
I'm ready.
See you in a moment.